Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway at Hard Rock. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with a really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Relating. Ready.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. He'll take this in for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set.
Plowing up the middle. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Set. Wide angle. Ray. Wide angle.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Count.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. I try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Herbert gets it to him on the screen. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or two forward, and he gets him the first down anyway. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Set. Relating. Run. Go.
It's Herbert once more. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in a rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
One right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Okay, ready.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go.
They'll run it from the gun. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Motioning the tight end left. They'll throw here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. Home troops right. Delta. Set. Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. It is caught left side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from the 43.
Kappa. Crowd right. Go. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Delta. Set. Let's go.
Back to the air, Herbert. Still going inside the 35. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Nevis with a point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
Running it now out of the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
A give now from the gun. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10 from the 43. Hand off to the back. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10 from the 43.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. You turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give it to him again. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Steady.
Looking to throw here. Finds his man over the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get sent. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set. 380. Go.
Running from the pistol, it's right. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. 380. Go.
They run again with Wright. They'll work it a couple yards past the line. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. Kappa. Set.
Herbert now. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Dolphins. That first down.
Here's Herbert. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Herbert now off the play fake. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Set. Ready.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Nevis able to knock it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Turpin with a return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing on seconds. Connects on the crosser. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
I love crossing routes versus zone defense. Those zone defenders are dropping to their spots, and with all of that horizontal action, they often get lost in zone coverage, just like that.
Ready.
We'll go with a design keeper. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. This time he's looking to throw. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
They'll work against the blitz. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Here's a give for Wright. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out third and 12. They'll throw third and long. This one falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a third-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's got Jalen Lane. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. He's dropped. Thank God there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Set.
Now Herbert to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. Made his first one. This is a little over 40.
42-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Cade, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Ready.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Running for the marker on 2nd. There he goes again. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead to 7.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Roman Wilson reels it in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially...
Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
So timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Back now, pressure coming. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Taylor Tiger.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet. Big gain downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. 35 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Five nine. Set. Crowd right. 380. Right.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Hauled in by Lane. And they bring him down around the 34. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
380.
Throwing now, Herbert. Picked off to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that was the Dolphins' first down.
First down.
Let's go.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Go forward. Go.
Herbert to throw once more. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Dolphins.
Wright running out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Herbert back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Setting up to pass. Has it at the 1. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit. Just a field goal here in the 4. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. It's close, but oh yes, the Dolphins got it back. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that threw the flag. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Oh, he lost the football, and the Dolphins pick it up. Space on the right, he's got room. Cuts back to the middle, he finds a crease. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gets them the lead.
Well, this winds up holding as your game winner, and I almost hope it does. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. But I just love what it illustrates, the want-to from this defense to go and finish. Anytime, anywhere, anyone. You don't know when that big play's coming, but you got to deliver, and they just did.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Here's a design run. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these